So what did I get up to in January? Well, to be honest, not a lot. By the time we'd finished having family visit us, it was time for me to organise the cub camp that we had mid-January. So that was the first 2 weeks over and done with. The cub camp itself was a lot of fun as always. Could have been a little bit better though if we'd not had 7 kids vomit over the weekend. I've never been on a camp before where we've had a stomach bug, but the stomach bug wasn't the only thing that caused children to be ill. There was the one child who decided to have 4 bowls of cereal and a cooked breakfast on the Saturday morning, and their stomach was not happy about it. Thankfully, they were all right afterwards. So by the time I'd recovered from cub camp, it was time for us to have another adventure with them. We took them to see a local pantomime. A couple of our leaders are involved with the group that were putting the panto on. They were raising funds for a couple of charities that are close to their hearts. And it was a lovely afternoon. The cubs thoroughly enjoyed themselves, including getting up on chairs and dancing and singing away as well. So I didn't make it to my Theatre Royal Women's Only Theatre group, Wings, during December. So it was lovely to be back at the end of January, and there are lots of new faces there, so the group's grown, which is lovely. I've also started working on putting together an audio booth. That's been a tricky experience. Turns out that waste pipe that you can buy from B&Q is not the size it claims to be, and I've learned so much about the differences between push fit and solvent whaled waste pipe and connectors as well. Yes, so here's the waste pipe I bought from B&Q that I thought was going to work. Here's the elbow joint I bought on eBay. They don't go together. The pipe is too big because it turns out that waste pipe is actually a couple of mil bigger than what it states it's going to be. So yeah, that didn't work. I may have got a little bit upset about it as well. But thankfully, I've managed to work out a solution to that problem. More on that in February's video. So that was pretty much it for January. I think I needed to spend quite a bit of time recovering from having worked my elf shifts. I had so much fun doing them, but I think my body had just had enough by the end. I thought I would have caught up with a lot more stuff in January than I did, but thankfully February's going a little bit better. Bye for now.